Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at what is going on in this connection. This is for those that are feeling a little bit confused about their connection right now or needing a sense of clarity. So we have 3 piles to choose from. Keep your person in mind while picking a pile and see which one you are most drawn to. So for pile number 1, we have Amethyst. For pile number 2, we have Rose Quartz. And for pile number 3, we have the Shell. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to, the one that is calling out to your soul the most, and that will be a pile for today. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number ones. If you chose this amethyst crystal, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at what is going on in this connection. So please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest, especially when I get into the messages. If you feel the reading does not resonate, then I would suggest picking another pile or seeing if some messages resonate whereas some don't. Okay, so firstly, with the amethyst crystal you chose, I immediately felt as though you already intuitively know what's going on in this connection. When I came to your reading, I felt tingles on my crown chakra. So what that usually means to me is you're somebody that can channel messages. You're somebody very connected to your own intuition. So you may already intuitively know the answer of what's going on in the connection, but maybe this reading is just confirming your intuition for you. Or if you feel your intuition is a little bit clouded when usually you can tell what's going on, but now it's kind of clouded, it may be that your emotions are clouding your judgment. So let's see what Spirit has to say about what's going on in this connection. We're going to start out with your tarot cards, and then towards the middle of the reading, we're going to look at oracle cards. So your card that you have is the 3 of Cups. So let's see what other cards you have. So spirit guides of my pile number ones. Spirit guides of my pile number ones. What is going on in this connection? So let's see what cards you have. We do have the 6 of Swords at the back of the deck. We have the 8 of Pentacles showing up first. I feel like this should be here. And then we have the 8 of Wands. We have the 7 of Pentacles. And we have the 8 of Swords. So what I'm really noticing here is the blindfold is covering her face, her eyes. So this goes back to what I said earlier. You know, your intuition may already be trying to give you clarity and show you the way in terms of this connection, but you may feel as though your vision is clouded, as though you don't truly know whether to trust this intuitive feeling, whether it is intuition, whether it's fear, or what is really going on. So with the 8 of Swords, I'm noticing we have 888 here. So that number could be significant in some way. Let me just reflect on these cards and see what I'm picking up here. But I feel like with the 8 of Swords, this is telling me a story that maybe you feel a little bit stuck in this connection. Maybe you feel like you don't know what's going on, or you don't know what to do. You don't know what steps to take next. What I'm intuitively feeling from your connection is there could be an abundance of love flowing in for you, since we have 888 showing up. And I did see that this person feels a lot of deep emotions towards you, my pile number ones. But they may not fully express that to you, which is why you may feel as though you're kind of stuck here. You don't know how they truly feel. And what I'm basically seeing here with the Three of Cups is there could be a huge celebration, a huge breakthrough in your connection where you two feel closer towards each other. But before that happens, there's going to be some kind of transformation with the Six of Swords. Before this change happens within your connection that you can celebrate, where a new door opens to a new beginning between the two of you, where you both feel fulfilled in this connection. I feel this is happening now during eclipse season. Before this happens, Spirit is letting me know we need to do some work on this connection with the Eight of Pentacles in order to move forward to this new beginning, to this transformation and celebration. The reason I say so is we have butterflies moving here on the Eight of Wands, which is showing there is movement in your connection. You are going to take action towards each other, and you are going to move past this kind of challenging state where we don't know what's going on, where we lack clarity. You are going to gain clarity and momentum, where there is going to be a new beginning, a new door that is opened here, as we see in the Seven of Pentacles cards. But I feel like before that happens, firstly, a change is going to happen within your mindset with the Six of Swords, and as well within communication. I feel there's a lot of work that needs to be done on both of your communication if you want this connection to be stable and for it to last, right? I feel very tongue-tied in your reading. It's kind of like you both feel feelings towards each other, but don't know quite how to express it. And also, when you have hard feelings you want to express towards each other, hard feelings that are, it becomes a little bit like of a communication misunderstanding. It becomes a little bit complicated. Because I don't know what communication issues you're having. Maybe some of you are going through conflicts with your person or fights, or maybe some of you are just having misunderstandings with each other or lacking the clarity in communication of what this person is feeling towards you, even though they feel it. So take it as it resonates, but I see something about communication needing to be worked on in order for you to move forward to this next chapter in your connection, in order for things to change in this connection with the Six of Swords at the back of the deck. And I intuitively feel, there can be a lot of peace in your connection. There can be a lot of feelings of happiness and joy within your connection. But in order for us to get there, we need to do work on ourselves and the communication and our connection in order for this connection to be stable. There can be a lot of friendship between the two of you with the Three of Cups. So I'm seeing a connection that has a lot of romance, has a lot of deep emotional connection between the two of you, but then it also has a strong friendship, strong platonic energy. And I feel like you two can move to this phase in your connection where you two are like having lighthearted energies toward each other, jokes, laughter, happiness, joy. So I feel your person does feel strong and deep feelings towards you, but I think both of you are going to have to communicate those feelings to each other to see where you stand in this connection. So in the last month, only 41% of my viewers have subscribed to my channel. So if you enjoy my videos so far and would like to stay up to date with what I post daily, hit the subscribe button to not miss out. Thank you to all my subscribers that have been supporting me since the beginning. Your support means the world to me. My goal is to reach 100k subscribers by the end of the year, and I can't do it without you. I will also be picking one random subscriber a week to give a free 30-minute reading to, so leave any comment on any of the videos of the week to enter. Also, I want to say that my personal readings for April are booking up fast. So if you don't want to miss out, I suggest you book in advance by finding my email address in the description box below. Okay, interesting that we have the child of the cosmos at the back of the deck with the intelligence of the universe lies within you. This is confirming what I was speaking about earlier. You already know what to do. You may just be overthinking things. You already know what's going on, pile number one, but you may just be questioning things too much, if that makes sense. Thinking about things way too much, making things more complicated than what it actually is. Okay, Spirit is showing me this in a more straightforward way, like this is what's happening and this is what you're gonna do to fix things. No in-betweens, no like ifs, whats, buts, because our mind kind of overcomplicates things sometimes, but our intuition, our soul tells us what to do and has that deep inner knowing as like, this is what's going on, okay? So we have Earth, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Oh my gosh, we have lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. And I literally said questioning things too much. So you may be overthinking a lot, and that may be preventing you from actually putting in the work to move forward in this connection. We have empathetic starseed with energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Interesting. Hiroth, longing for home, homesick for the stars. And the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. So zodiac signs I see here. This could be your sign or their sign. Take it as it resonates. I do see a lot of water sign energy within this pile. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I also see Virgo quite prominently, as well as Taurus and Capricorn. I also heard Gemini, Libra. And we have Aquarius as well. So those are the zodiac signs I see here. I feel like what's happening in your connection, my pile number ones, is there's going to be some kind of huge change. I saw the number, angel number 555 and 3333. So your guides are sending you a lot of signs and trying to communicate to you through angel numbers, through signs you are receiving when your intuition can't make sense of what's happening here, right? It may be that there is this kind of fog that is preventing you from connecting to your own intuition. And this fog may be your own emotions, how deeply you feel about this person. Though what I want to say here is with this mirror and empathetic starseed, I do feel like your feelings are mirrored to each other. You both feel the same way towards each other, and you both may be overthinking things at the same time. The exact same things, right? I sense that you have this deep intuitive connection to this person, and on the realm of feelings, you're very interconnected in that way, where you two sort of feel and pick up on the other person's feelings and may mistaken it for your own. So, in other words, let's say this person is, questioning things, overthinking whether you feel the same way as them. And then you subconsciously pick up on that energy but don't realize it and think it's your feelings. And then you kind of overthink things. And then you're overthinking at the same time, but nobody's saying anything. So it's really weird, but that's an energy I see. Or this feeling of like you both thinking, should I tell the other person how deeply I feel towards them? And you're both questioning, like, should I tell this person or not? But you're both questioning it at the same time, and it's being mirrored to each other. So I think the thing here is we need the courage to step up and actually say what we're both feeling. And then you will have clarity on what is actually going on. That you two actually feel very similar feelings towards each other and want the same thing at the end of the day. You two may also be mirroring aspects within yourselves to one another of what needs to be worked on, of what needs to be healed within yourselves in order to heal the connection. because I'm seeing the star card clairvoyantly. So, what Spirit is saying is there is hope in this connection. It's not yet time for you to make a decision of, should I stay or should I go? Right now, you're on this precipice of change or transformation. And you will know very, very soon whether this is the right connection for you or not. But in order to be in that change, in order to create this change for ourselves, we need to both be courageous enough to actually say what's on our mind, to actually communicate what we're feeling, to let our love be seen by the other person, to let ourselves be fully seen in our uniqueness. You may both be scared of intimacy. That's what I intuitively pick up on, but may not want to admit that to yourselves. You may both be scared of communicating your feelings in healthy ways. You may both be mirroring aspects of faulty communication within each other that needs to be worked on, that needs to be questioned why it's there in the first place. You may both be triggering things within each other that needs to be released and healed. You both are triggering emotions within each other. That trigger is bringing light to the shadow, is bringing light to the parts of ourselves we need to understand and give love to in order to transmute that emotion, find out what the root cause of that emotion is, and almost like deal with it when it comes up and not push it back down. So I want to say your feelings are valid, whatever you're feeling right now. Question why it's there in the first place. Question where it comes from. And what you may realize in this connection is you both want the same thing. You both long for each other. You both long to feel at home within this connection, for a sense of safety, for a healthy connection. I'm seeing Four of Swords energy where we feel comfortable around each other. You both miss each other when you're not around each other, and you both want this change and this transformation for you both to move forward to more stable waters. You're both learning lessons in this connection, and it's important to not take away from the sacredness of these lessons. These lessons may be very hard and confusing to go through, 555 again, but they are going to bring change to both you and the connection, and bring growth to both of you to have more of an understanding and clarity on one another. I'm seeing the message to ask each other questions. Whatever you lack clarity on, ask the other person, and their answer may surprise you in some way. I think both of you are learning how to maturely deal with hardships in the connections, deal with certain emotions that are difficult to communicate. Both of you are learning to overcome that and to be more mature when it comes to your conversations and dealing with things that are harder to deal with. I don't know what this is about, but Spirit is just showing me hard conversations. Like, you hurt me when you did this. Finding ways to communicate that in ways that help the connection heal and move forward instead of fighting or holding it in, not saying anything. Your angels want you to know that they are supporting you, that they are supporting your growth, and that they are supporting this connection. That they're giving you signs and guidance of what steps to take to move forward. Spirit is bringing me back to the lens in which we see somebody. Maybe false or maybe skewed. Just like when we are looking at a mirror and it is dirty, we may not be seeing ourselves clearly when we look in the mirror. The same happens with another person. We may be assuming certain things about the other person and thinking that is true, but we need to see this other person clearly. I don't know what this is about, but I'm seeing that message. And I'm seeing 0909 on the clock, so there's lots of angel numbers showing up in your reading. 9 is about a release in which, in the way you see things, your perception of love, your perception of other people. Is it from your trauma? Is it from how you've been hurt? Or is it based on actual love? And we need to release any perceptions of people that are not true, that are not based on the actual person, but based on our hurt and pain, in order to step into that full energy, the new beginning energy with the number 0. The thing is, you may not really know your answer right now if this is the right relationship for you or not. But what your spirit guides are saying is there are certain lessons within this connection that may be hard to go through, but once we reach that other side, we will have clarity. Things will be clear to us. And we can't know until we try. Because I'm almost seeing a message here of, somebody that tries and tries and tries, and they give up before that reward comes. They may never know what reward they were going to get if they continued to move towards that. That if we continue to move towards that and we see nothing is changing and it's been some time, then we have our answer. So it's like right now is not the time yet to make a decision. It's time to take action to this person. It's time to put work into the connection. So, like I said earlier, you both can have a very healthy, beautiful, fulfilling connection. But both of you need to be able to want this enough. Both of you need to be able to put in the work towards this connection for it to grow. And get out of your head and step into the energy of courage. So this is what I see for you, pile number 1. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hi there, my pile number 2s. If you chose this rose quartz crystal, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at what is going on in this connection. So please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you see that nothing in the reading resonates, then I suggest picking another pile. But if some messages here or there resonate, then only take what resonates. So we're going to start out with your tarot cards, and then towards the middle of the reading, we're going to get your oracle cards. So let's see what we have here. So the card you actually have is the Wheel of Fortune. Very interesting. Let's see. So spirit guides of pile number 2s. Spirit guides of pile number 2s. What is going on in this connection? We have the Sun. What is going on in this connection? We have the 8 of Wands. We have the 5 of Wands. I hear that this person really cherishes you. I just heard that now. And we have the Hierophant. Interesting. So we have the King of Swords at the back of the deck. So what I'm basically seeing here is I feel like both of you have been hurt before. I'm hearing that song Take Care. I think it's Rihanna and Drake. Let me just check and make sure. But I'm kind of feeling the feeling that both of you have been hurt in your previous connections, and it may be hard for you to trust, hard for you to open up emotionally because of that pain you've been through before. I'm actually physically feeling a weight on my back, as if the emotions of the past are weighing me down. So the thing is, both of you have been hurt, and this person wants to take care of your wound, lick your wound clean. I'm almost seeing that clairvoyantly, not literally, but metaphorically. Kiss your wounds, and vice versa. You've both been hurt, but you both want to take care of each other and love each other in ways. And so I do see some conflicts in your connection with the 5 of Wands here. But I feel like you two are just so similar in ways. Spirit is showing me two people that are so similar, two people that feel similar things towards one another, with similar values, similar life experiences, and similar ways of loving. And because you two are so similar, sometimes you may clash with the Five of Wands. But this is a lesson with the Hierophant. The Hierophant talks about learning lessons, especially in a love reading. These are lessons we're learning with this person. The Wheel of Fortune here tells me that you two were meant to meet each other in this lifetime. The Wheel of Fortune tells me something is fated here. You're fated to be with each other right now, at least. I can't tell you about the future, but I can tell you you're fated to be together right now, to be in each other's presences. But there are also lessons that you are fated to learn within this connection. The Five of Wands is about tension. These lessons may bring on a feeling of tension, may bring on a feeling of almost like fighting with one another, or conflict or challenge, where we're kind of like not really sure what to do next. We have no idea what to do next. But at the end of this, you're going to see a reward, a result from whatever lessons you're learning together. I feel like both of you want a happy connection with each other. And, there are times where you're really happy together with the sun, where you really bring joy into each other's lives. And it's such a beautiful connection at times, with so much love since you chose the rose quartz crystal. So much devotion towards each other and harmony. But then there are times where there is disharmony. And I feel like this may come from both of your pain. We may be unintentionally projecting our pain on one another, expecting the other person to hurt us, and then we unintentionally hurt that other person. I feel like you both, since you both have been through pain in your life, since you both have had people like toxic connections and things like that, and negative things happen to you that were not your fault, you may have a hard time trusting each other, trusting each other's intentions, even though those intentions are good. And sometimes things are really, really tense between the two of you, but then sometimes things are really happy. Because the sun here is about happiness, joy, really enjoying the connection with each other, having a strong friendship too. Having almost like this kind of innocent puppy type of love, where we both see a future with each other. I see you both seeing a future with each other with the Eight of Wands, and you both want to move forward in this connection and transform this connection with the butterflies here. Move forward from the past pain and learn from the past pain, as well as learn from past conflicts with each other. Learn how to create a healthier connection with each other, where we're both feeling happy and fulfilled. When I say we, I mean you. You both may be seeing things from a higher perspective with each other, or getting in touch with your heart space will help you see things from a higher perspective and not from the lens of our anger or our pain or our frustration. I feel both of you may rub each other the wrong way sometimes, or may, I don't want to say the word trigger. What is the word? You two may both be so similar that you kind of clash, as I said before. But with that being said, when we realize we're both similar, we both want the same thing, we can work towards this common goal and learn from the past conflicts and pain, and not hold grudges against one another, and not hold kind of like resentment against each other. You both may also be triggering certain emotions within each other's inner child. When you can realize why you feel an anger within this connection, You're going to be taken back to a realization from what your inner child has to tell you. I will give you a silly example of myself. The other day I wanted to rest, and I felt really bad and guilty about saying, like, I want to take a rest. Because I had parents that always made me feel like I needed to always work or achieve to have my worth be there, But I needed that sort of validation from my lover to say that it's okay to rest. That's just a silly example, but sometimes our inner child may be getting defensive within this connection, may be getting triggered within this connection, because you two are both having that same pain, but triggering it within one another. And when we can ask our inner child, whenever we're in this tense feeling, why are you feeling this way? What do you have to say to me? Then we're going to be in this place where we can grow, where we can have profound realizations, where we can give our inner child exactly what they needed in that moment, and come to a place of wholeness within, without relying on the other person to heal us. But we're both also giving love to each other's inner child and giving love to each other where that inner child needs it. I'm seeing a pulling and tugging, where both our inner childs are asking for the same thing in terms of a fight or a conflict, but we don't realize it. So when we're in that space of anger and distrust towards the other person, I want you to see the inner child within them. See the little boy or the little girl within them that is fighting, asking for love, throwing a temper tantrum, and asking for that love. The thing is, when our inner child never learned to ask for those needs, when we never got emotional or physical needs met, we throw tantrums as adults. But it's our inner child throwing that tantrum, asking for that love. I feel something's going to happen where you both have clarity on this connection. You two are teaching each other very big lessons. Look at the butterflies here. To do with your mindset as well and communication. You may relate to pile 1 if you were drawn. If not, it's okay. But you two are meant to be learning these lessons from one another. And you two are bringing each other healing unintentionally through the inner child. So let's now take a look at your oracle cards and see what we can see here. In the last month, only 41% of my viewers have subscribed to my channel, so if you enjoy my videos so far and would like to stay up to date with what I post daily, hit the subscribe button to not miss out. Thank you to all my subscribers that have been supporting me since the beginning. Your support means the world to me. My goal is to reach 100k subscribers by the end of the year, and I can't do it without you. I will also be picking one random subscriber a week to give a free 30-minute reading to, so leave any comment on any of the videos of the week to enter. Also, I'd just like to say I am being booked up for personal readings for April. They're almost done. So if you'd like to book with me, you can find my email address in the description box below. So I did sense you two having past life energies with one another. Certain lessons from past lives may be also coming back to the surface. So whatever challenges or restrictions you're having in your connection right now, they are lessons of what is meant to be resolved from the past life that was never resolved. So I think that could be different for all of you. It's not specific, but that's what I'm seeing here. You two definitely have a strong soul connection. Look at the soul family card. I feel before the big change or healing happens, where you both get what you want in this connection, before that happens, there may be some tension, there may be some tower moments, but these tower moments are going to help us rebuild to the stable foundation with each other, are going to help us learn from each other so that we can build a healthier connection together, a more happy, fulfilling connection. And this is what you both want to move towards, which you are with the 8 of Wands. And it's going to happen fast. Okay? So zodiac signs I see here, I see Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. Taurus and Leo are coming up quite strongly. Aries, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. So clarify the Hierophant, please. The 7 star sisters with birth and creation's tapestry of life and expression. The 5 of Wands, please. Star Brothers, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Interesting that I was talking about not trusting each other at times due to our past pain, but when we really see what's actually happening here, behind that cloak of illusion, we actually see that we're both loyal to each other, we're both trusting one another. Knowing deep down, I can trust this person. Knowing deep down, when I look at this from a logical point of view, this person has all the values of what I would want in a partner. This person is trustworthy, and I can feel safe within opening up to that. Because you're both loyal to each other and you both want the same thing here. But because of our past pain, it may sometimes be hard to believe that we can have somebody that we can trust, that we can put all our trust in. Okay, we have lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. And as I pull this card, I feel tingles on my crown chakra. So you two definitely were meant to meet each other in past lives and were meant to meet in this life. We have breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. And a last card. Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. So I definitely see your connection transforming, and look at these cards that are popping out here. So star bathing, karmic relationships, a new earth, the golden children, inner child. So this is what I was speaking about. Like, you two have the soul connection, but it may be that you're learning certain lessons together here with Earth School, as we spoke about before with the Hierophant, where you're getting a chance to resolve whatever karma was in the past lives. So this is not always bad. I'm not saying you have a karmic relationship to this person, but there can be a touch of karma from things we haven't resolved in past lives. So say, for example, we had misunderstandings in the past lives. In this lifetime, we may be learning from misunderstandings in order to resolve that, if that never got resolved in the past life. And then we're going to transform this connection where it becomes completely new. I feel like what's happening is your inner childs are fighting with each other, but your inner child both wants the same thing, both wants the love, both wants to receive that love, but it may be hard to believe that you can receive it. You both want sweetness and love and joy in the connection. I'm seeing the message here to not be impatient. I'm almost seeing the Temperance card with these two cards. It reminds me of the Temperance card. A healing will happen in the connection. You two will have that harmony and balance and safe space within one another. But in order for this to happen, we need to find that joy within. We need to find wholeness within, and instead of expecting the other person to heal us or save us. We need to give our inner child what we needed in order to come to this calm space where things are settled. What you may not realize right now is these lessons are a gift. This love is a gift that you've had multiple times in multiple lifetimes. You two will always find each other in every life. And that love you share is a gift. But those lessons are also a gift. They're helping your soul grow. They're helping you learn so that you can have more love in the connection. It may seem contradictory or like a backwards thinking, but it is actually helping both of you grow. And it is destined that you two experience this with one another. You two are both learning how to healthily express whatever you're feeling towards one another, to calm that inner child down, and to speak from a place of trying to bring harmony and balance instead of trying to influence the other person's decision or kind of like fight with them. So I see the advice here: in order to move forward, in order to bring more happiness into the connection, we need to find healthier ways of communicating what we're feeling. Breathe first, calm down, gather your thoughts, gain clarity on what it is you want to express to this person, and find different ways to express that. Even if it takes trial and error, and the message I see here is patience. Rome wasn't built in a day, but you two will behave in ways where you sort of like are on rocky waters. You're learning to find your steps, but eventually you'll come to this place where you learn and you grow, and eventually you'll come to this place of healthier communication within your connection. But we need to learn to express that in ways that the other person understands what we're feeling, instead of it coming across as an attack on them. So whenever we communicate or express something, we need to think, how is this other person going to receive this? If I was going to receive what I am saying to them, how would I receive that? And knowing this person logically and who they are, how would they receive this? What is a better way I can word this or express this with my tone, with the way I'm saying things? Okay? And think, what outcome is this going to create when I say this, when I express this to this person? You can find happiness and joy in this connection, and it is fated and destined to happen. But both of you also have free will. So, in order to get to that next chapter of happiness and joy in the connection, we both need to learn. So this is what I have for you, pile 2. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hi there, my pile number 3s. If you chose this shell, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at what is going on in this connection. Please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Before we get started, I'd just like to say that I am almost fully booked for personal readings in April. So if you'd like to book with me, you can find my email address in the description box below. So what I also want to say is, if none of the messages resonate, then I suggest picking another pile. But if only some here and there resonate, then only take what resonates. So the card you actually have is the Ten of Wands. I already have a lot of intuitive messages for your pile, but let's go ahead and first add your tarot cards and see what is showing up here. So Spirit Guides of pile number 3s. Spirit Guides of pile number 3s. What is actually going on in this connection? So, firstly, immediately the message I'm getting is this person may be unintentionally teaching you self-worth, teaching you self-love. Some of you are walking away from this connection or have already walked away from this connection because of an unhealthy connection, because of betrayals with the Five of Swords. And this person may be teaching you unintentionally how to love yourself and how to put yourself first and know your worth. Even though you love a person so deeply, if they are betraying you and doing things to you that are unfair, because I heard the word unfair when I got to your reading, then you deserve way better. Whereas for others of you, I see two splits within the reading. Some that have already walked away, or some that are thinking of walking away, and then some that there are no betrayals or unhealthy or unfair things, but this person may be self-betraying in ways. And if they don't learn soon enough, because I saw the Hierophant popping out, there are certain lessons to be learned here. If they don't learn soon enough, because I feel like you've already told them what you're unhappy about, but I feel you need to express that more, and they need to express certain things to you too. There are certain things that have been left unsaid. When you two can express that to each other, you can maybe see if this person is trying to change or not, or if they're trying to put in effort or not towards the connection. We have the Four of Pentacles. So some of you already have felt like, I want to walk away from this, but some part of you also wants to hold on at the same time with the Four of Pentacles. And some of you have already walked away, but some part of you just can't let go. You're still holding on to the connection in some way. Then we have the Knight of Swords. We have the Two of Wands. So there's going to be a choice here if it hasn't happened yet with the Two of Wands. And last but not least, the Ace of Cups. What I'm noticing is there are two doves here in these cards and an owl, as well as butterflies. So butterflies have been showing up in all three piles. There's a lot of transformations happening right now within this eclipse season for our romantic connections as well as personal life. But since we're talking about romance, what I intuitively feel here is, we have this two split of people watching pile 3. So I guess just take it as it resonates. Either they are self-betraying and not expressing certain things to you, or, you've expressed certain things and there's a lot of hardships in the connection with the Ten of Wands, and you're wondering, are we going to get through these hardships? Or am I going to have to make a choice at the end of the day to leave because things are just not getting better, or a betrayal that happened? So take it as it resonates, but either way, this person is teaching you self-love and your worth. But with the doves here showing up, the divine is giving you messages. The divine is supporting you, and the divine is helping you through this kind of tough decision-making process where you don't know what to do. I feel since you chose this very huge shell, this person is a major part of your life, and they are teaching you major lessons that are going to help either you transform or the connection transform, just depending on what happens, because everyone here has free will. So I can't necessarily tell you what's going to happen next in the connection. Your person has free will, and whatever they choose to do influences the connection the most right now. I'm seeing the pressure being put on this connection, and it can either break, crack under pressure, or turn into a diamond. So it may depend what happens next, but I feel for those that where this person has betrayed you, I feel you either are going to walk away from this person, or you have already, and you're going to learn self-love, and you're going to learn to let go of this connection, and I see you receiving new love. The divine giving you a new love that is much healthier for you once you learn that lesson of self-love. Once you yourself transform and are ready to receive that new love. I don't see it happening immediately, but I do see it happening. For those that are in this connection right now and none of that has happened, I kind of see this person getting a choice and you getting a choice, where if they take action towards the connection with the Knight of Swords, if they do want to hold on to the connection and show you that they can love you even through these challenges and take action towards you, then you may be getting a choice here to stay in this connection or to go. So if they do end up taking action towards you and you end up staying, I just saw the number 555. There's going to be some beautiful change happen in your connection where it turns into the diamond it is meant to become. And there is a new beginning in your love life, as well as transformation with the kind of tadpole leaves here, as well as the butterflies. Both of those mean transformation. But at the end of the day, the owl here tells me that you are going to intuitively know when we get to the end of this road, am I staying with this person or am I going on to a new journey without them? You're going to know. Your intuition is going to tell you. So you're not meant to make this decision yet, but it will happen in about a month or so, I feel, or longer or shorter. You will know. And for those that do end up choosing to leave this person, you're going to have some kind of transformation or healing to your solar plexus. For those that are in really unhealthy, toxic dynamics with this person, and you're like already thinking of leaving, I feel this connection is going to trigger some kind of, what is the word I want to use? It's going to be a catalyst for transformation to your self-worth. So, you may be staying in this connection if it's very unhealthy because you don't feel you are worthy of more. And the universe may be showing that to you through this person. What is the root of that worth? What is the root of that self-worth wound? It's not this connection, it's something else that needs to be healed. Okay, and for those that are in healthy dynamics, but there's just a lot of challenges here with the Ten of Wands. Again, I feel this person's a big part of your life since you chose this very big shell. I was very drawn to it for your reading. And there's a specific storyline behind it. Because, I don't know, like when I got to your reading, to the intro, like Spirit just told me the big shell for pile 3. And this was actually my boyfriend's grandma's shell. So it relates back to a story of ancestors. So you may be breaking ancestral cycles or wounds to do with not feeling worthy enough for healthy love, or you may be receiving help or support from your ancestors and this person's ancestors in order to bring more harmony and love into the connection. If this person is self-betraying, again, they're going to get a choice. But if there is, a healthy dynamic, but just a lot of challenges, I do see a cleansing happening over your connection, a healing happening, some kind of medicine happening to your connection for it to transform and renew itself. Since you chose the shell, this is a very cleansing yet protective energy. So your guides are protecting the connection and helping you both hold on until this transforms. But since you chose the shell, if you are in this healthy connection, you may be both trying to protect yourselves in ways, because shells are like the protective shell of like a sea creature, right? You need to let go of that protective guard you have up and actually let this person in to see that change and transformation happen. But for those of you where you're in an unhealthy dynamic, where it is unhealthy for your soul to be in this, you're going to have a cleansing and healing and renewal of your energy when some kind of ending happens here. And you're going to have more of this protective guard up for a reason, for a short period of time, so that you know who is right for you and who's not. So it just depends on who's watching this. It may be a little bit confusing to hear right now, but I guess it just depends on who's watching this. Let's see the rest of your cards. I feel like for those that are walking away from this connection, it may be really painful right now. It may be. And there may be some part of you that wants to hold on, that is like, am I making the right choice? Don't doubt your decision. At the end of the journey, you're going to receive the new love. You're going to receive the self-love. And you're going to transform, and you're going to look back and you're going to be like, I'm so happy I made this decision for me. You may not like it right now, but your future self is going to thank you. So in the last month, only 41% of my viewers have subscribed to my channel. So if you enjoy my videos so far and would like to stay up to date with what I post daily, hit the subscribe button to not miss out. Thank you to all my subscribers that have been supporting me since the beginning. Your support means the world to me, and I'm so grateful for you. My goal is to reach 100k subscribers by the end of the year, and I can't do it without you. I will also be picking one random subscriber a week to give a free 30-minute reading to, so leave any comments on any of the videos of the week to enter. So let's see your cards. We have deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. So this angel here represents this divine energy that is surrounding you, supporting you, or this connection right now. Either you are going to be healing from this connection, physically and emotionally, and getting rid of all the toxicity, or you are going to be healing the actual connection with this person if it is already healthy. I'm not here to enable toxic connections. So if you're in a toxic connection, I don't think you're going to be healing the connection. Like, then you're going to be letting go of this, loosening your grip on this person because it's not healthy for you. And I'm sorry, it may be hard to hear that, but it's the truth. But if you are in a healthy connection with this person, then I guess you're going to be loosening the grip on the past with this person and healing this connection to this person. Your intuition will always know which answer is for you, because that intuition card was popping out here. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. You're going to know which new beginning is meant for you. You will know. Your intuition will tell you with portal here. So either a door is going to open to a new beginning with this person, or a door is going to open to a new beginning where you have your self-love. Okay? But at the end of the day, since we have this card at the back of the deck, in Earth you'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. You will survive this even if it feels hard right now. You will find that you step into that new beginning and things are going to feel much clearer as you step out of this energy. Some of you may find solutions to your problems or challenges with this person and heal those challenges. We have activated Earth, power places, lee lines, trust where you're led. So with this card, your intuition is already telling you where it's taking you. So trust where you're led. We have you got the love, Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries. And last but not least, baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. So your intuition is leading you to the steps you need to take, to the action you need to take, to the decision you need to make here with the Two of Wands. And you already know what decision you're going to make. I don't have to tell you what decision you're going to make, but you already know. So are you going to trust your intuition, trust that your higher self is guiding you to the best possible decision for your future? Or are you going to ignore your intuition and later on regret it? If your intuition is telling you that, like if you're already in a healthy connection and you do feel like this connection can heal, then that will happen, but we need to take action towards healing the connection. We need to take steps there. It's not just going to happen on its own. The divine may be supporting you, but you still need to take action towards this, as well as your person. And the steps still need to be taken before we get to this new beginning at the top here. Do you see this portal here? And she's walking on the steps. And that portal card I showed you, before you walk into this new beginning, and look at the ancestors card behind that, confirmation. Before this happens, you first need to take steps there. So for those that are in an unhealthy dynamic, I just saw 1555. Definitely change is going to happen. Whether you like it or not, it is going to happen. Either your intuition is going to tell you to leave and, put yourself first, or the universe is going to do it for you in a tower moment. Because some of you may be addicted to an unhealthy love, maybe codependent to an unhealthy love, and that needs to change here. Whereas some of you are kind of like addicted to the dynamic you have right now to this person. Even if it's not quite unhealthy, like the kind of challenges you have, some part of your subconscious mind may be addicted to that. I know sometimes that's hard to hear, but I'm seeing that. It's like that thing of, okay, let's say we grew up in an unhealthy, toxic environment, chaotic environment. Some part of that chaos is familiar to us, to our nervous systems. And so our nervous system is going to look to create that, to feel that sense of safety and familiarity. But that is not safe for us anymore or healthy for us anymore. We need to put in the work to heal this connection as well. We need to figure out how can we create a safe, healthy connection with this person. How can we, have more boundaries up? How can we heal the connection? What is the challenge and problem in the first place? And what solution are we going to find to that? In order to find the solution and new beginning in love, we need to find the problem first. Find out what the root cause of this problem is in order to heal it. And you will have this new beginning in love, either with this person or without this person. You will still, at the end of the day, find love. I'm almost hearing trust in the divine. Trust in the universe when you don't know what's going to happen yet. When you're in the midst of the unknown, that is when the most kind of transformation happens. That is when we should trust and surrender the most. That is when we should loosen our grip and allow the universe to catch us as we fall. Where we should take a leap of faith and allow the universe to create that safety net for us. What else am I seeing here? Okay, zodiac signs I see here. This could be your sign or their sign. I am seeing a tiger. So I guess I'm taking Leo energy. But tigers can also represent courage, boldness, strength. So you may want to research the tiger symbolism as well as the owl, the butterfly, and the dove. But I'm also seeing here Aries and Leo. I'm hearing Capricorn, Aquarius. So Saturn is very prominent within this connection. I'm also seeing Virgo and Gemini, as well as Libra and Cancer. So this could be your sign or their sign. Take it as it resonates. This is what I have for you, pile number 3. I really hope this reading gave you clarity on where you're going next in this connection. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.